Darcy LaRock from Swirl Solutions, and I just came back yesterday from the BlackBerry Experience Forum, and I just wanted to let you know a little bit about what my findings are. If you aren't aware, we do have a blog about that on our site, swirlsolutions.com, SWIRL solutions.com. Check it out below. What I want to let you know about is a few interesting things. It was kind of a weird day. I actually do a lot of training and very conscious of people's time, so we always start on time and end on time, and they didn't follow that process, so it was weird. It was they ran 30 minutes late talking about business, corporate apps, trying to rush through them when they actually had a breakout session on the same thing, and so not giving us a chance to have a break or talk to the vendors that were out there, which I thought was pretty bad for the vendors as well as for us. And all the sessions were late or started late, ended late. It was very odd. It was an odd setup. But regardless, there were some things I learned I'll talk to you about. One is it was really more geared towards the business user, so corporate clients. I don't think most consumers would have got a lot out of it. But they talked a lot about some cool apps. So there's some apps out there. If you do update to Z10 and you can actually map your network drive and get it on your device. So how fantastic is that for business users? Fantastic. Of course, they talked about the balance, which is your personal and business, or I guess it's the other way around, business and personal, how it's laid out on the device. And that was interesting as well. I did ask at the booths a few questions that are kind of lingering in my mind. One is the BBM, how they're going to split it, and they're not. So how, if someone gives them a device but they want to keep BBM, how are they going to? I'm not really sure. If they keep the business contacts, I don't know how they're going to do that, so it'll be interesting. BlackBerry ID as well, there'll be still one BlackBerry ID. So if I'm a consumer, I want to purchase Angry Birds, or how's that work? Is it on my bill? Is it on the company's bill? I'm not sure how that's going to work. Again, we'll see. You can check out Z10, www.bez10.com. They also said that Fusion is no longer a word they're using. It used to be BlackBerry Fusion Server, but it's going to be BlackBerry or Enterprise Server Z10. Okay. We saw a demo, which was cool, of how the other devices will look actually when being managed by the Z10 server. Very cool. Little icon. There's some images on our screen. You can check that out. Very cool. Again, I mentioned that they were pushing a lot of corporate apps. You can check out on the image on the screen, but it was like Flowfinity, there was something called Canvas, Salesforce, of course. So interesting, and if you're a corporate user, you probably want to know what ones they've been working on for a long time to get working with the Z10. So check that out. There are some issues which I asked BlackBerry again about, because if you're not aware of how it works with the new software, so if you're a consumer, this probably matters more, but a regular person that may not, when you used to sync desktop software, you would sync your tasks, contacts, calendar, notes through desktop software. Now it's called BlackBerry Link, and you don't do that. So you would just add it manually on your device and then hope that all the stuff syncs over, and it doesn't. My test was with Gmail. I only had it for 2 days, and thanks to Steve Dotto from Dotto Tech, he gave me his that he got out at a conference when they did the launch. 2 days is not long enough to test anything, and I never purchase anything first out of the market, ever. Doesn't matter what device it is, because there will always be bugs that weren't found out in the pre-testing, and you, in essence, would be the tester or the guinea pig. So I will be purchasing one probably later in spring when it's the Q10's out as well, and let those bugs all work out, and then we'll have sessions on the Z10 and the Q10. And I tried to actually ask BlackBerry to give me a device, because I'm training you guys and helping you guys stay with BlackBerry, because I think they're great. I haven't been successful at that, so we'll see what happens. So just to review what happened when I had the device, I do like it. I think it was really great. A little concerned about the desktop software and the syncing, but we'll see. There's some links on our blog if you want to check it out on how to set things up. What I do like is that the signatures are now on the device, yay. So please stop advertising for the carrier or even the current one that says sent from my BlackBerry 10 smartphone. You actually can put your own information on it. That's awesome. Okay. Default apps are great. Dropbox is on there, Box is on there, Docs to go, all the social media apps, Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. Fantastic. You actually can see more on your device than you probably ever wanted to, but it's very cool. All this stuff is also hooked in with the contact. So if the contact has a Twitter account or social media accounts, you can actually see it in the contact. So you're going to go meet them, you can see what they tweeted about recently or posted on Facebook. Very, very cool. And a little big brotherish, right? But it's good for business. Calendaring features good. There's voice control. Mapping features good. And here I'm going to end it with this because I keep getting asked about the keyboard and should you buy one. I'm going to reiterate my stance on everything, whether it's an iPhone, a Samsung, a new BlackBerry. Please wait unless you want to be the guinea pig, more or less, okay? So I'm a loyal keyboard fan, physical keyboard, and I hate all touchscreen keyboards. Don't like them at all, really. I really had no problem with the BlackBerry one. Now, I wanted to try it a little bit longer, but I couldn't. But I had a pretty easy time just flicking up those letters. It was pretty cool. So any questions, please touch base, and I hope you enjoy our blog, and we'll talk to you soon. Check out the links below.